Hi everyone, my name is ריבקה Rosenzberg. People call me Rivki, that's my nickname. Today I will teach you, sixth graders, about facts and opinions. Let's begin. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to know many things. You can tell the difference between facts and opinions. You can use helpful expressions. You'll be able to know helpful expressions, helpful ways of saying things. And you can share some facts about chocolate with your friends. What do you need to prepare for my lesson today? Paper or a notebook and a pencil. I'm waiting for you. Go get them quickly. Let's begin. Important vocabulary words for you to know. To look up means to look up is to check in the dictionary sometimes. I'll show you my dictionary. This is my dictionary, and I look up words that I want to know about. To look up means also, I'm looking up. Another word is a statement. A statement is an expression, how to say something in a very special way, a statement. And research. I usually research, I learn a lot about the topic from books. Remember my dictionary? I research in my dictionary words that I do not know. So these are the important vocabulary words of today. To look up is to check in the dictionary. A statement is an expression, and the word research. Sometimes scientists do research in a laboratory, and sometimes I used to do research in a university. Let's continue. A few more vocabulary words. The first one on top is in my opinion or in my view. You can say, in my opinion, English is a very important language to know. This is my opinion, my thoughts, what I think. In my view, if you learn, you will succeed. On the bottom, you see the word orders. Sometimes you can order pizza on the internet. Orders. You can order, it's not very good to order people around to tell them what to do. And the word to yell. To yell is to scream. Today we will talk about facts and opinions. Do you know what facts and opinions are? If you don't, stick around. A fact is true and correct no matter what. You see the picture I put here? Sometimes you see fake news on TV or in the newspaper. People write nonsense. It's not correct news. It's called fake news. Fake news is the opposite of facts. Facts are a true and correct matter. We can find facts by doing research in books, in encyclopedias. We can find facts by doing research in a lab, in a laboratory. We can find facts by looking up information on the internet or in books, of course. For example, if I want to find facts about a country that I've never visited, I go to books. I go to an encyclopedia, I go on Google, I go different books I find about the topic that I want to research, to find information about the fact. Examples of facts. Here are two examples of facts. A dog is an animal. That's a fact. It's not what I think. A dog is an animal. That's a fact. Orange is a color. Orange is a color. That's a fact. We know that orange, red, blue, green, those are colors. Those are facts. Now let's talk about an opinion. What people think, that's an opinion. As you can see from the picture here. An opinion is a statement that describes how someone thinks or feels. Do you see the picture I put here? Sometimes when people put a funny joke on Facebook, for example, I click like because my opinion is that I like their joke. That's an opinion. It's a statement that describes how someone thinks or feels. Examples of opinions. Here are two examples. Dogs are good pets. That's my opinion. Before we saw a fact that dogs are animals, right? That's a fact. Now we see an opinion. Dogs are good pets. That's my opinion. Some people don't like dogs, so they would say dogs are not good pets. Another opinion is I like oranges. Do you like oranges? I like oranges. That's my opinion. Do you remember what the fact was before? The fact was that orange is a color. Orange is also a fruit. But an opinion is I like oranges. That's my feeling about the oranges. Ways to talk about facts and opinions. Here you have a table, and I suggest that if you have a telephone, you should take a picture of the slide because it will help you write your essays in the future. In the Bagrut, for example, you have to write essays or in school or in university. So these expressions, these are a way of saying things, help you write facts and opinions. Actually, I see now on my table here that facts is with an S and opinions also has to be with an S. So I'm sorry about that. It has to be plural. Let's look at the facts first. The first statement says, according to. If you say, according to the dictionary, the word apple is a fruit. That's a fact. The second one is research shows. Research shows that smoking is very bad for you. This is a fact. We know that smoking is not good. Research shows that. People studied that. And another way to say a fact is the news says. Of course, not fake news. The news that you know is reliable, that you can rely upon. The news says that it is going to rain today. This is a fact. Now let's look on the other side of the table, opinions. I think that. I think that my phone is very, very heavy. I think, that's my opinion. I think that my phone here is very heavy. I don't think that is the opposite. Another way to say opinion, I feel that. I feel that when I go to a concert, I am very, very happy. This is a feeling of mine. Or I don't feel that. In my opinion. This is how to say an opinion, of course. In my opinion, let's see. In my opinion, chocolate sometimes makes you feel happy. In my opinion. In my view is another way to say opinion. And the last one is I believe or I don't believe. I believe that walking in the park is very good for your health. Or the opposite is I don't believe. Now I have two pictures for you. What do you see in the picture? Look at these two pictures. What do you see? I see beans and I see chocolate milk with marshmallows. Yummy, yummy, yummy. What do you think about these pictures? Today we will talk about chocolate. I am a chocoholic. People call me chocoholic. I eat chocolate. I love chocolate very much. When I think of chocolate, I usually think about my chocolates here. These are my chocolates. When I think of chocolate, I usually think about this. When chocolate was first discovered around 4,000 years ago, someone found the cocoa tree. So when chocolate was first discovered around 4,000 years ago, it was a bitter drink. You see the picture of the person with the lemon? It's bitter. The mar. Bitter is mar. When people added sugar and vanilla, it became tastier. It became much better. I like to drink my chocolate milk. This is my chocolate milk. I like to drink it hot or cold. How do you like to drink your chocolate milk? I love to drink it either hot or cold. What about you? How do you like to drink your chocolate milk? Did you know that chocolate is made from beans? Here are the beans in the pictures. Look at the beans. They are called cocoa beans. The bean here in the picture is very, very big. It is called the cocoa bean, or in plural, the cocoa beans, and they grow on trees. Of course, not in Israel. But did you know that the chocolate comes from beans? The cocoa bean grows on trees in Central and South America. For example, in Peru, in Brazil, in Chile, these are where you can find cocoa beans trees. As you can see, you see the person in the picture up above, up on top? He's holding a very, very tall stick, and that's how they shake the tree and the beans fall, and that's how they make chocolate. Let's continue reading. After the cocoa beans are picked, that's how they pick with that very tall stick. After the cocoa beans are picked, they are left to dry. They keep them in the sun to dry for several weeks. You see the people in the picture? They have a lot of beans. Now they just leave them in the sun for the beans to dry. Then the cocoa beans are cleaned. They clean the beans, roast them on the oven or on the fire, and shelled. They take off the shell, the klipa. Finally, they are heated again. Again, they heated the beans and mix with sugar and milk. Yummy. Next time you eat chocolate, next time I eat my chocolate here, yummy. Think about how it is made. Now, facts or opinions. In your notebook for the next few minutes, name 2 new facts you learned about chocolate. For example, cocoa beans grow on trees in Central and South America. What can you write? Name 2 new facts you learned about chocolate. You remember what a fact is? It's not, I love chocolate. Fact, what we just learned from the story. I'll be back in a few minutes. Welcome back. What did you write in your notebook? 2 new facts about chocolate. Let's see some possible answers. There are many possible answers. First of all, I wrote, chocolate was first eaten or found 4,000 years ago. The second possible answer could be people added vanilla and honey to make it more tasty. Number 3, I thought of another possible answer is chocolate comes from the cocoa beans. Or cocoa beans grow on trees. These are facts again. The trees grow in Central and South America. You remember I told you Brazil, Peru, Chile. Another possible answer is the beans dry for several weeks. 2 more. One is the beans are cleaned, roasted, and shelled. And the last possible answer is the beans are heated and milk and sugar are added. Which of the following is a fact? Let's read these 3 sentences. Think of you remember we talked about facts and opinions? Facts is a statement that is normally the truth. And opinion is what you think. Fact. Let's look at the 3 sentences. Number 1, all movies with happy endings are good movies. Number 2, in France, people speak French. Number 3, red is a beautiful color. Which one is a fact here? Very good. Oops, changed it too fast. In France, people speak French. You see the Eiffel Tower? That's in Paris. In France, people speak French. That's a fact. Now let's look here. Which of the following is an opinion? Yellow and blue make green. Is that an opinion? Is that what I think? I don't think so. Yellow and blue make green. Number 2, pink is a beautiful color. Number 3, red and yellow make orange. And the last sentence here is black and white are opposites. Which one is an opinion? Pink is a beautiful color. Very good. Which is your favorite color? Pink? Mine is pink. Pink is a beautiful color. That's my opinion. Let's look at the following sentences and let's find a fact. Sentence number 1. All sad movies are bad movies. Number 2. Israel is the best place to live. Number 3. The sun is hot. Number 4. Black and white are opposites. The sun is hot, of course. That's a fact. Now let's look at these sentences. Which of the following is a fact? Oranges are the sweetest fruit. Sentence number 2. I love English. Number 3. The world is round. Number 4. I have beautiful hair. Which one is a fact here? Of course, the world is round. Now an opinion. Have you seen the movie Shrek? Here it is in the picture. This is Shrek and Fiona. And they are from a very special place. It's in Amsterdam. They have a wax museum. And it's called Madame Tussauds Museum in Amsterdam. And this is the Madame Tussauds. There are several Madame Tussauds wax museums in the world. One in France. There is one in Amsterdam. And here is Shrek and Fiona from this wax museum. Let's look at these sentences. Which of the following is an opinion? An opinion, you remember, is what I think, what I feel. Sentence number 1. Shrek is a great movie. Number 2. Shrek is about a green ogre. Number 3. Fairy tales have good and evil characters. Which one is an opinion? You're right. Shrek is a great movie. I love the movie Shrek. Now, for the next few minutes, in your notebook, or if you can, take a picture of the screen, and near the following sentences, put either F for fact or O for opinion. Let me read these sentences for you. Number 1, there are 12 months in the year. January, February, March, April, etc. These are months. There are 12 months in the year. Number 2, the best months are July and August because we are on vacation. Number 3, every season has 3 months. Do you know what a season is? Winter, summer, spring, and autumn. Every season has 3 months. Number 4, I think that July is the hottest month. Number 5, small animals sleep all winter. Which of the following are a fact and which are the following are opinions? F for fact or O for opinions? See you soon. Welcome back. Let's look at your answers. What did you write for number 1? There are 12 months in the year. Of course it's a fact. It's not an opinion. I don't think there are 12 months. It's a fact. We know there are 12 months in the year. Number 2, the best months are July and August because we are on vacation. Of course that's an opinion, because I said the best months are July and August. But maybe someone else likes December or January. That's an opinion. Number 3, every season has 3 months. That's a fact. Number 4, I think that July is the hottest month. Of course, your clue here was I think. That's an opinion. Whenever you see I think, it's an opinion. Number 5, some animals sleep all winter. Of course, that's a fact. For example, the polar bears, they sleep all winter. So that's a fact. Let's continue. Now, near the following sentence here, put either F for fact or O for opinion. A few more for your practice. I think it's good for you. Okay, let's look at these sentences first. Number 1, my favorite month is October. My favorite month is October. Look for the clue. Number 2, there are 4 seasons. Number 3, some places don't have all 4 seasons. Number 4, summer is a much better season than winter. Number 5, the best part of spring is the flowers that grow. Which are facts and which are opinions? Try this exercise also. See you soon! Welcome back. Let's look at your answers now. My favorite month is October. Of course it's an opinion. It's my. You see the clue in the sentence? My favorite month is October is an opinion. Number 2, there are 4 seasons. That's a fact. Winter, summer, spring, autumn or fall. Number 3, some places don't have all 4 seasons. That's a fact. Number 4, summer is a much better season than winter. Of course, it's an opinion. I think that summer is much better than winter. I like to go to the beach. I like to walk around with short sleeves. That's an opinion. And number 5, the best part of spring is the flowers that grow. Of course, that's an opinion too. Let's continue. Now I would like you to do this creative activity. And if you don't have time to complete this by the time the lesson is over, you can continue, of course, after the lesson is over by taking a picture of the slide or writing this in your notebook. Choose a country. It could be France, Italy, Israel, maybe a different country than Israel. I think it's good for you to research. So France, it could be Italy, Luxembourg, Denmark, maybe someplace in the United States. So this, number 1 is choose a country. Number 2, go to Google. Number 3, search for facts about the country you chose. You remember what facts are? For example, a fact is that Italy is in the shape of a boot. That's an example. In Canada, it is very, very, very cold. I used to live in Canada. It was the coldest I've ever lived in was minus 48 Celsius. So that's a fact. It's very cold in Canada. So you need to, in number 3, search for facts about the country you chose. Number 4, in your notebook, of course, write 3 facts and 3 opinions about the country you chose. Number 5, add at least 2 pictures. You can either draw or find pictures on Google Images. And number 6, share your work with your teacher and friends, maybe your family too. Okay, I'll be back in a few minutes. Take your time, do this activity. If you don't finish it, you can always do it at the end of my lesson. everyone. I hope you managed to even just start this activity. But as you can see, the timer is still running, but don't worry. After my lesson is over, you can continue doing this activity. It's a very interesting, creative activity. So take a picture of this slide and continue after my lesson today, okay? Take a picture and continue after. So now, at the end of the lesson, you can tell the difference between facts and opinions, I hope. You can use useful expressions. You can say you remember the new vocabulary that we learned at the beginning? These are useful expressions for you in the table, I meant. And you can share some facts about chocolate with your friends. Do you agree? I hope this is what you've gained from my lesson today with you. Thank you very much for watching. My name is ריבקה Rosenberg, and I hope to see you very soon. Bye-bye.